In 2017, the world economy accelerated its growth pace compared with the previous year. The development rate of international trade almost tripled. Even the exchange of manufactured products started to grow again. All main industrialized countries improved the development rate of their economies. The economies of China and India expanded in a significant way. Even Japan finally accelerated its pace, overcoming the stagnation of the last years. The United States had a very positive performance. The United Kingdom showed an opposite trend, still struggling with the transition due to Brexit. The Eurozone highlighted very positive results, which included the aggregate of the excellent performance of Spain, maintaining the pace of the previous year, and the good trends of Germany, France and Italy, all of them remarkably improved versus 2016. With reference to Italy, the moderate increase in the first quarter was followed by 3 quarters of stronger growth. In spite of this, with regard to the GDP growth rate, Italy is still the tail end among European countries, only before Greece. In 2017, the world output of machine tools exceeded 75 billion euro. Asia confirmed to be the first area with regard to the contribution to the world output of the sector, followed by Europe and, far behind, by the Americas. World consumption also increased, exceeding 73 billion euro. European demand was by far the liveliest, with an almost double rise compared with the changes registered in Asia and in the Americas. International trade showed a strong recovery. In 2017, at the top of world ranking of machine tools manufacturers was once again China, followed by Germany and Japan. Italy ranked 4th. The United States and South Korea came far behind. The top positions in the ranking of the major exporting countries were unchanged. Germany confirmed its first place, followed by Japan and Italy. Taiwan came in 4th before China. Considered on the whole, i.e., adding up the value of machine tools, robots and automation systems, in 2017, the Italian production of the sector rose considerably, exceeding 6 billion euro. Nevertheless, if we consider, besides the production of machines, also that of parts, tools, numerical controls and services to machines, the economic value of the sector further increases to almost 9 billion euro. After a weak beginning, in line with the last 3 quarters of 2016, characterized by substantial stagnation, starting from the second quarter of 2017, the index of orders showed an opposite trend. In 2017, on a yearly basis, the index went up by 13.7%, plus 45.9% domestic orders, plus 4.7% foreign orders. The trend of domestic consumption was very positive. For the 4th consecutive year, it registered a double-digit upturn. The outcome was due to the incentive provisions of super and hyper depreciation, which relaunched investments in Italy, fostering the start of the digital transformation of the manufacturing industry in the country. To benefit from such a receptive market were mainly the Italian manufacturers, but a growth was recorded even with regard to imports. The market share covered by the foreign supply offering further decreased compared with the past year. A positive trend was also reported with regard to exports, which increased, coming back to 2015 levels. The export production ratio further decreased. The trade balance went down. The positive performance of the Italian industry of the sector influenced the level of use of production capacity, whose yearly average further grew. The order portfolio also recorded a strong upturn. In 2017, Italian exports of machine tools only reported an increase. The quarterly trend was positive for the whole year. The main destination market for Italian production turned out to be Germany, followed by China, United States, France and Poland. The weight of Italian exports on local consumption was stable in China and Russia, whereas it decreased in Germany, United States and India. On the contrary, it grew in Brazil. 45.9% of Italian exports were destined for the countries of the European Union. The sales of Made by Italians registered a strong downturn in Germany, France and United Kingdom. On the contrary, they increased in Poland and Spain. The sales in Czech Republic were stable. Sales in Asia accounted for 22.8% of the total exported. This area was the most interested in the Italian offering after the European Union. Of the total exported to the area, the largest part was destined for East Asia. In detail, sales grew in China, Japan and Taiwan. The deliveries to South Korea showed an opposite trend. On the rise were the sales in the Middle East, with the exception of Saudi Arabia, where deliveries were stationary. Sales increased in the United Arab Emirates, Israel and Iran. The negative performance of sales in India affected the outcome of the Italian exports destined for Southern Asia. On the contrary, once again, the trend of deliveries to the Asian area was positive. The sales in North America, third destination area of the Made by Italians, covered 15.4% of the total exports. The deliveries to non-EU Europe, stable in fourth position in the ranking of destination areas, represented 8.9% of the total. The purchases of Italian machine tools decreased in South America, which acquired 2.3% of the total exported. The positive note regards Brazil, that started again to buy Made in Italy technology. A stable situation was registered in Africa, which accounted for 3.4% of the total. According to the forecasts, in 2018, the Italian exports of machine tools will continue their positive trend, justifying the attention that Italian manufacturers constantly dedicate to foreign markets.